Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video, as you guys can see, we're on the VN server after the patch update to version 1.3.4, and we have a new story quest called Dearest Child, which has Shemira and Daimon both on it. If you don't know from the lore, Daimon is basically the child of Shemira and Niru. I'm excited to see if in this side quest, we're going to be able to see Shemira or Daimon in battle. That is what I'm most interested about, so we're gonna begin. Okay guys, so we have encountered Daimon for the first time here. He's called the Mysterious Boy. I want to see, are we gonna be able to see him in battle? That is the most interesting part. So again, I'll cut if we do see him. Okay, and now we have been introduced to Shemira as well, who is called the Mysterious Woman. I have a feeling we're gonna get into a battle. Okay guys, so we have a battle against Shemira. I'm really excited to see what she is going to be capable of doing. I'm just going to go for a full out stall comp with Igor, trying to see all of the abilities she's able to cast. So she's a magic damage dealer mage with a range of 4, same range as Carolina, and she's of the Graveborn faction. Now we can't have any skill description of her abilities here, but you can take a look at her icons if that can give you any information. Okay, so I'm really excited for this. Let's see what happens here. So Shemira is going to attack, and she has one sort of attack. Okay, multiple sort of magical damage attacks. One was in a line in front of her, and one just deals that damage onto that specific hero, it seems like. Okay, she's casting her ultimate. Okay, her ultimate is a massive damage, and it just keeps circling around the map. So this is similar to AFK Arena, and I think this would bounce off onto multiple enemies as well. Is basically she has all of these orbs, she channels them and targets one enemy, and then they keep bouncing off of them. It doesn't seem to give herself any healing. They just keep attacking the enemies, and I think if there are multiple enemies, it would probably work on multiple of them. So we're gonna take a look at that. Okay, Shemira does kill us. Okay, so I'll try again. Okay, we have another battle. This time Shemira is going to be on our team. I just want to try to see Shemira on her own and see what she does. So there was another story battle, by the way, and I did find out her ultimate ability is going to hit multiple enemies if there's more than one on the map. Otherwise, all of these orbs keep channeling at one specific enemy. As you can see here, it bounces off of Shemira and goes back to that enemy. Okay guys, so I've completed the entire mission. There was no battle with Daimon, so we don't know anything about Daimon's abilities. But we do know that Shemira, we've seen her in action, and there was one story battle where she was attacking multiple enemies, and her orbs from her ultimate were bouncing off of them. So that is definitely one ability that she has. And just to go over some other things which have come in this version 1.3.4 so far, we don't have information about the Ravaged realm, so we don't know who that is going to be. However, we do have a couple of new features. Number one, we have a faction talent change. If you take a look at it here, previously they would just cap themselves out at like 39, right? However, now it will add up all of these additional stat boosts you have on that final node, and it can get up to 48 at the maximum. Also, you're going to see here in the upper right, we have the talent swap button, and using your swap tickets, you're going to be able to swap 2 different factions that you decide to choose. So for example, the Wilder faction, we can swap it with the Maulers, and I think this is going to be very important for Ravaged Realm when it comes out, because then every day you can actually just swap and take your maxed out talent tree into that faction to max out basically your score for Ravaged Realm. And because we have so many swap tickets left, talent reshapers, every day we're going to be able to do this if we want to, because we're towards the end of the season. We won't even have any other use of this other than that. So this is going to be a convenient feature. It will be instant. It won't need you to, for example, manually reallocate all of the points, and that is going to make all of our lives a lot easier. So I like that feature a lot. The other thing is that friendly Duel, they have the toggle for faction talents. However, unfortunately, and this is what I was worried about, is that the charms is still going to be present as far as I can see. So if you take a look at it here, this is the regular factional with the season tiles of Duel. Now, if we turn off the toggle, the season tiles disappear, and we just have the faction bonus factional synergy. However, we also have charms on all of the heroes here. And so I think charms are going to remain. And this is kind of unfortunate because I wanted a completely regular arena version of Duel so that we could test different combinations. And this unfortunately is not going to be quite that, because with the charms, it does definitely have a big impact on the battle. And yeah, so that is the thing which is difficult, and it still doesn't mean we have a full like sort of regular arena test, but we're a step in the right direction. And I think if they added on to this and also allowed us to remove the charms, then we would actually have then just a complete regular arena map, and I think that could be really interesting for testing. Okay, but overall, this is yeah, again, it's a step in the right direction. Apart from this, there aren't any other major things I've seen. So there's no info about the collabs in game right now. There's no information about Ravaged yet. So we're going to stay tuned for that in the upcoming days, because I'm sure pretty soon we're going to have it, because Ravaged I think is going to begin 1 week earlier for the VN server. And I think that will be around April 24th, because on global, it should begin May 1st. Okay, and Shemira will be coming April 22nd for the VN server. That is confirmed, and so that is pretty soon, like 5 days from right now, we're gonna have Shemira. So probably within 3 days, maybe 4 days, I would imagine that we have a skill preview on the official AFK Journey YouTube channel. So I'm definitely keeping my eyes peeled for that, and then we will talk about that when we have that. But from this video, we definitely did get a pretty decent look at Shemira, and the fact that with her ultimate, she summons all those orbs. They do bounce off of multiple enemies, so do keep that in mind. And apart from that, she had some linear sort of magical attack that attacks probably multiple enemies in a line. And then she had one attack which targets a specific enemy, it looks like, and right from under them, dealing damage. And she has a range of 4 magical damage dealers. So let me know what you guys think about Shemira and your speculation about Daimon, because we had nothing. We had no battle content of Daimon, unfortunately. And I don't want to like reveal anything of the story, so like yeah, so I'm gonna not talk about anything we saw about him in the story. So yeah, I think overall I'm excited, but because Daimon is being already revealed in game, I have a feeling that after Shemira, could Daimon be the first hero of the next season? He could be, like right after Shemira, where we have a rate up hero, we don't know who it's gonna be, and it will be the new season by that point. So that is definitely interesting. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. What are your speculations about Daimon's kit based on AFK Arena? I know in AFK Arena he is a tank, and so he could definitely have a similar role here in AFK Journey. We do already have Thorin and Callan, who are also tanks, but eventually we will have to repeat the classes within the faction. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. We're really close to 20,000 subscribers. Thanks to all of your support. So please help us get there. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server to chat about anything related to AFK Journey more. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.